Hey, what's up everybody? It's Kenisha. Welcome back to my channel. Here at KBotLV, you're gonna get the Louis Vuitton love and functionality. What I wanted to talk a little bit about today is a new bag Louis Vuitton has got coming out for the summer. And if you are interested in hearing more about it, then I hope you stay tuned and you like and subscribe and you stay tuned for more. So this new bag is called the Carry All, and I had to come on and talk about it because I feel like finally there's something amazing to look forward to. I saw it on Instagram on FoxyLV's page. Here are my thoughts, because I look at this bag and I picture there's either 2 for 1 here, you guys, or there's 3 for 1. And I have 2 of the bags that I think of regarding this new bag Louis Vuitton has got coming, and the 3rd bag I used to have. So I want to talk a little bit about the Carry All. And if you're familiar with my channel, I have a bag called the Carry It. Now, the Carry It is a zip top tote that is narrow, thin, and smooth and just fits so perfectly next to your body. I love it. But the Carry All, it's a little bit bigger. It actually reminds me a little bit of the size of either the Odeon MM or the Graceful. It's weird because this new bag Louis Vuitton has got coming, it reminds me of so many different bags. I just had to just run through them with all of you, and then let's have a conversation. I just want to talk first a little bit about this bag, and then I want to talk a little bit about all the bags it reminds me of. Okay, so the first point is, look at this gorgeous bag, you all. First of all, I love a monogram bag. I love a monogram of a Vachetta bag, you guys. It looks like it's got this beautiful smooth handle, shoulder strap handle that's going to be great for shoulder carry. I love a hobo. It looks like the strap on it is detachable in a buckled style, and I'll talk about the bags that reminds me of. But if you look at that buckle, we'll take a closer look at it. It's a little bit curved in. I know exactly what bag I used to have that it reminds me of. And I think it's beautiful. It's gonna allow you to easily adjust the strap of this bag to make it either a crossbody, a shoulder carry, a shoulder strap bag, a hobo size. It's gonna be pretty phenomenal, I think. Now let's take a look at some more of the details on the exterior. It looks like it's got this high feature, so we'll talk about which bag does that remind us of. Go ahead and drop comments until I get there. Drop your comments. Which bag does it remind you of? It's got the little tie closure feature that you can tie a little bow to close up your bag, so it's not going to have a zipper. It's not going to have a magnetic closure. We're going to have to tie this bag together. So I hope we get our nice lotioned hands ready for this new adventure. Some trim happening. I love trim. It looks like we get a luggage tag with it. You guys, I wonder how much this is gonna cost. We need to know. Wait, let's go check out Foxy's page. So let's see what else. The last and most important feature. This bag's bottom is not naked. There's feet on the bag, right? That's like a miracle. I wonder how much this is really gonna cost. So finally, we're gonna get an amazing bag from Louis Vuitton that's gonna have some feet on it. If I did not have, so we might as well just move on to what bags does this remind us of? Like, what bags does it remind us of? If I did not have the Graceful Hobo, I mean, it is quite similar to the Graceful, is it not? Louis Vuitton used to have an old model before the Graceful called the Delightful. And when they came out and when they discontinued the Delightful, they replaced it with the Graceful. I used to look at that bag and wonder to myself if I wanted it. And I could never pull the trigger on it because I felt like it had been a running model for many years. I think like 7 years or so, for a long time. And the one feature that held me back was it didn't have feet. Not really of the Graceful, which is more of a messy vibe. More I'm looking at the Carry All and I'm feeling good vibes, good sentiments related more to the Graceful. I love the Graceful. My Graceful hangs on me and just falls so beautifully. I have many videos dedicated to the Graceful, so feel free to check them out. When I look at the Carry All, it reminds me more of the bag portion of the Neverfull, or it reminds me of the Graceful, but I actually really like my Graceful, so I'm not really sure about this bag. The one thing about this bag that I can't get out of my mind is that it has feet on it. The other thing that I wonder about this bag is, what do you think of it came in azure? I look at this bag and I think to myself, maybe, right? Maybe azure is what we should be looking at for this new bag, Louis Vuitton. Hint, hint. All right, the next bag the Carry All reminds me of is the Boîte Souple. I think that the tie, the closure feature of the bag resembles the Noe. I have a petite Noe. I look at the closure as not an issue because for me, someone like me, I will always keep it closed, always keep the tie tied, knotted, and then just love to be reaching into the sides, dipping into the sides. So this bag is right up many of our alleys when it comes to classic. Do you see the forest through the trees? There's a classic on the horizon. I can't believe that. So that's what's going on, is the Carry All looks like a classic bag. And I am all for a classic bag. So it's supposedly going to drop in July. I used to have this bag, the Boîte Souple. Before they came out, Louis Vuitton first came out with the hard-sided Boîte Souple. I looked at that $3,000 now, $4,000, I think it's probably like $5,000 now bag or something like that. It was phenomenal, outstanding. What stopped me from buying it? Because this analytical, practical brain who stacks her coins can't turn off the fact that I couldn't fit my phone inside. That's right. I couldn't. I heard the reviews and I said to myself, no way, we're not buying that. And I waited. And I was so glad that I did, because then Louis Vuitton, they came out with Boîte Souple. And boy, did I like that bag. It was this round, beautiful. I thought of myself as a James Bond girl. Bond. That's right, James Bond. Anyway, the feature about the Boîte Souple that reminds me most of the Carry All is the buckle and the strap. The fact that the Boîte Souple was able to be adjusted, and it looks like the strap on this is the same buckle style and adjustment style. I used to love that bag when I went on little road trips. I would take it to the beach. It was perfect because it had aged vachetta. I had to sell it because I ended up overusing it. And do you want to know why? The inside of the Boîte Souple had a microfiber lining. And the microfiber lining used to pull away from the canvas. And it used to pull away from the canvas right where on the front of the Boîte Souple there was a luggage tag, to the point where it created a permanent disfigurement, puckering of the inside. And that's what reminds me most closely resembles that bag to me, as well as the graceful, like I said, or the delightful because of the strap situation. And then the petite Noe because I have that closure tie feature. Now, the best thing about the Carry All, in my opinion, is that it's got feet. I can't wait to see what the interior looks like. I really hope they make it in a zero, because I think that would be even more phenomenal, or Damier a Ben. So let's stay tuned. I think this one is a winner. If you're with me to the end, thanks so much for tuning in. Until the next time. Hi, this is Kanisha. Thank you for being part of my KBotLV community. I want to take a moment to thank all of my subscribers for joining my community. It's been 1 year that I've been on YouTube. I look forward to continuing this journey with all of you. In celebration of my 1 year anniversary, and to thank you all for your support, I am doing 2 giveaways. I have 2 of these coffee books. I actually have 3, but I'm giving away 2 of them. If you're interested in a Louis Vuitton coffee book, let me know. reach out, like this message. I will be choosing randomly from my subscribers to give this book away. And I will figure out how to reach out to all of you. Thank you so much for being part of my KBotLV community. Until the next video.